What does the Masach include? What are the components of the Masach?
Before the Masach, well, do a calculation of what do we need before the Masach. We have to connect, to engage in anything that would bring us the reforming light, so that it will connect all of our desires into a single desire, so that it will sort out all of our desires, such and such and such. The most important is to bring them under the tzimtzum, restriction, so that in any of these desires we will not want to use it for our own benefit, but rather for the benefit of the 10. I don't know what it is in order to bestow to the Creator. I have no contact with Him for the time being. So it is all from the love of people to the love of the Creator in that way. But to ask, I turn to the Creator. When I want to connect with the friends and to be devoted to them, to the connection between us, then I turn to the Creator. But the implementation is in them, in the 10, with the intention that from the 10 I will reach again to bestow contentment upon the Creator. And this is how it happens. We get forces from above to actualize, implement the Kli, put together the Kli, so that in this Kli we will bring contentment above. You can get forces even now in order, through the 10, for sure, so where you can see what you are doing, to bestow to the Creator. So the integration with the friends as one man in one heart, in a single desire, when you are all included, integrated together, to the extent that you understand as much as the evil inclination, the desire is revealed, so that you can connect above it, then already you can ask above this connection for a Masach, that this connection will be in order to bestow to the Creator. And that way you begin already to put it together. That is, that you will have a tzimtzum. It's not for ourselves. Not for ourselves means that it's not for myself, but only for the friends. And with each one thinking this way towards the others, of course the upper light builds that in him, this attitude. So each one who thinks only for the friends, not for myself, by that he becomes Malchut towards the first 9, which are all the friends, and that way we connect in our Malchuyot and in our first 9, and it becomes a single Partzuf. All of the friends are the first 9, and all of the eyes in each one are Malchut. Then we have Malchut and the first 9. And the Masach that we have built, since I didn't want anything for myself, but only for them, these Masachim, these screens also connect. Then I have a Kli already. Now, this Kli is only for oneself, not to receive for oneself. There's a restriction. So how do we do it towards the Creator? By bestowing in order to bestow. When we all connect to the extent that we have a will to receive in us, that was revealed in a relatively equal form in everyone. We don't know how this is done. The light arranges that when it shines on us. Then we already are in this sharing, this mutual participation, and then we enter participation with the Creator when we want to bestow to Him. Bestow what? To be small, to cling to Him. This is called Dvekut, adhesion. Already Ibur begins. To the extent that we keep connecting between us, we seemingly enter Ibur. The moment we truly connect, we are already not a sperm or seed. How do you call that first cell? The zygota, okay? That is clear to me. So we reach that when already development of the soul begins. Until it develops through all the stages that we are familiar with.
What does the Masach add to us?
The Masach, well, first of all, you build it with respect to your ego, in order to connect with the friends, to be immersed in them, to devote yourself to them, to the connection between you and above it to the Creator. This is the Masach that you build. Later on, these Masachim, these screens that connect from all of the 9 or all of the 10, then already you have a Masach over your general will to receive. But this is a Masach which is only not in order to receive. It's like the restriction. Restriction is also a Masach that I do not receive for myself. That's called the restriction, or the first Masach. However, we say that a Masach is something that works outside of Malchut, and the Tzimtzum, restriction, only works on Malchut. This is why it's called restriction. Now the Masach, which is to bestow in order to bestow, this is the quality of Bina. As much as I want to not be dependent totally on my will to receive, that is beyond the restriction, I want to be free of it, free of my will to receive. It's interesting, it is revealed and I am not dependent on it. It is revealed even more, I am not dependent on it. As much as it is revealed in me, and I feel that I'm not dependent on it, I am free. Bina is called a free land. I, by that, become seemingly Bina. I, the will to receive, I rise, it's called one who is flying in the air. I, by that, am above Malchut. That is the quality of Bina, to bestow in order to bestow. I'm done with that. So this is called to bestow in order to bestow, all of these states. Then I reach a state of an incomplete righteous. Later on, to receive in order to bestow. What am I? I now means a Kli that is comprised of the whole 10. I'm no longer sympathizing with my personal I. There along the way, of course, all kinds of burdenings of the hearts are revealed, but later on it's already to receive in order to bestow. Accordingly, the Masachim grow to bestow in order to bestow, and then to receive in order to bestow. But it's with respect to the same will to receive that you have discovered, that was revealed in you. And in each degree you have the same process. However, because the will to receive is in an increasing oviyut, coarseness, with an increasing shattering. If now instead of 1 kilogram you have 1,000 kilograms, then you realize what kind of will to receive you have, and what work and what revelation against that in the light of Chasadim and also in the light of Chokhmah. So seemingly it's the same degrees, it's all the same. The actions are the same actions. However, it's like they should be as new in your eyes. Just like in this world, every day, what do you have? Again light, again darkness, again light, again again darkness. How many of those do you need? One day should be enough, right? But no, every day it is new.
Does the first correction happen through a Masach?
The first correction is the Tzimtzum. When I seemingly shut the door behind me, that I'm not going to go back to in order to receive.
But how does it happen?
Through integration, the upper one, through annulment. These are the 3 days of absorption, when I seemingly disconnect from my will to receive.
And what gets restricted?
What is restricted is my desire to use the will to receive, when I annul it from using.
And how do you keep that annulment, that canceling?
Through hatred to the will to receive, through rejection. Why hatred? What is there to hate? Because it is hindering me from bestowing, from reaching dvekut, adhesion. This is why I hate it at the moment. I discover that it is the enemy, the hater.
So the condition for the first Masach is to have a Tzimtzum. The condition for a Masach is to have a Tzimtzum?
The restriction itself, I said, is like a Masach, but it's not called a Masach. But just realize that it is the same action. That I do not want to use my will to receive under any circumstances. If, while the will to receive was revealed in me, I acquired the force to cope with it and be above it. Now, above that, if I already get forces, it is about how to use my will to receive. How should I use it? Even to bestow. What does it mean to bestow? When I open it up, I feel it to some extent, and I say that I am going to bestow on top of it. What does it mean to bestow on top of it? Pleasure is revealed in it. How can I put it? Let's say I open up the refrigerator. If the refrigerator is closed, that's tzimtzum, restriction. I open up the refrigerator, and it's such a tasty cake, cream, and cherries. I take that? Do I take it? No. If I were to take it and pass it to my friend, that is in order to bestow. And I see that I can't do it. I can only be above this pleasure. Well, I don't know how else to convey to you. That is, to bestow in order to bestow. Again, everything is measured with respect to the will to receive. Everything is measured with respect to the pleasures in the will to receive.
So the Masach you build on sukkot, what kind of a Masach is it? Is it a Masach that brings to Tzimtzum, a Masach that bestows? What is it?
No, first of all, it's the shade of faith, that is Binah, bestowal. However, I sat in its shadow and I delighted. We get the light of Chokhmah. We get it. Each time you have guests, every day, that is, each time you discover a new light of Chokhmah, the Sukkah symbolizes for us the light of Chokhmah that comes through the Masach, through the thatch.
So why do we need corrections beyond Sukkot? It seems like Sukkot closes up the whole Kli.
On the one hand, it's true. On the other hand, I didn't receive everything, but only a part. All of the light of Chokhmah, you will receive it in Purim. Then you will be able to drink and eat and get drunk, and it will be considered a mitzvah.
So Sukkot gives you only the initial ability to work correctly?
Yes, you might say that. Before that, you have other mitzvot of Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, and the slichot, asking for forgiveness, the recognition of evil, that is. And later on, we will learn how these holidays, how come they're so spread out throughout the year, the cycle of the year. It should be, one after the other. How come they seem to us that these holidays are not related through cause and consequence? Well, we will learn about that. Well, Niv, should we